Hey everybody, it's Ashley with CC Media, here to give you a few highlights from last night's June 23rd Salem City Council meeting. This was a long meeting. We were in the room for almost 5 hours, so I'll try to get through everything as quick as possible, but understand there's a lot to cover. So first of all, they swore in Ward 6 Councilor Vang. Big welcome to her. The next thing is a lot of people came and they talked about Avelo Airlines. Many people are upset with the airline for their contract with ICE and are requesting that the city cancel their contract. The councilors themselves expressed displeasure with the airline and this contract that they have, but said that they are not planning on canceling their current contract for a multitude of reasons, those largely being that one, canceling the contract would be fiscally irresponsible. Canceling the contract would also not mean that Avelo had to leave the airport. They could still fly flights out of Salem. The other thing that they said is that by canceling the contract, they would likely see the city be ineligible for any future FAA grants, which is not a risk that they're willing to take. The next thing we'll talk about is there will be an oversight committee for the levy that was just passed. This oversight committee has little decision-making power. Due to how the ballot was written, they are very limited in what the funds can be used for because it has to follow how the ballot was written. But the Oversight Committee will basically just make sure the funds are being managed properly. Next up on the agenda is July 21st, we'll see a work session about downtown public safety. There was an agenda item on last night's meeting about a staff review. This was just a really quick flyby review that the staff did, largely to get the ball rolling. So July 21st, work session on it, and then the council will be able to have more in-depth conversations with the public about downtown public safety. The last thing I'll talk about is with paid parking coming downtown, the council voted to reduce the price of two of the parkade's monthly parking fee for employees who are making $25 an hour or less, not counting tips. These are the Marion Parkade and the Chemeketa Parkade. They did reduce the amount that they're even reducing it by from what the staff originally suggested. So they are going to, for 1 year, have those two parkades cost $20 a month for Chemeketa and $15 a month for Marion Parkade. Again, this is for employees who are making less than $25 an hour. They also added in to their motion that they will have a 6-month check-in to see how the downtown paid parking is going. The intention being to just make sure there are no unexpected consequences of the paid parking, see how businesses are doing, stuff like that. That's it from last night's meeting. Like I said, it was a long one. There's some things that happened that we didn't cover due to lack of time today. If you'd like to go check out the full thing, find it on our YouTube page, but we'll see you next time.